First game
Let's
of the
do it.
week. Tonight, Thursday night football. Washington going to Green Bay. Green Bay at home giving 3.
For Jordan's first season at the helm starting, I think he played like 4 amazing games, and then it all went to shit. So I mean, we'll see what he does. But for right now, with the way the Packers are looking, I'm gonna stick with the Packers.
Um, Speaking of quarterbacks that get all this praise and hype, I'm gonna go with a quarterback who I think deserves the praise and hype, and I'm gonna take Jaden Daniels in Washington. Starting Sunday, we got the LA Rams going to Tennessee. Tennessee is at home. They are getting 5.5.
Well, like I feel like they were at the peak when they won that Super Bowl, and then they lost a lot of players and they kind of fell off. But they've been slowly rebuilding that status over the years, and every year they get a little bit better. So, give me the Rams, and yeah, they covered the spread.
And I think the Titans are kind of a representation of Cam Ward. Not the most exciting thing, not the most flashy thing, but they're gonna go out there and they're gonna give it a good effort. And I think 5.5 is enough to cover. Um, Based on the good effort they're gonna go out there and give. And on the flip side, the Rams kind of look like, oh, they look like they just wanted to get the win last week. It wasn't too flashy. I didn't see how the game ended, but I heard it ended on like a fumble recovery. So they did just enough to get the win, and I don't think that changes on the road in Tennessee. I think they go out there and do just enough to win, and I'll take the 5.5 points. All right. Cleveland is going to Baltimore. Baltimore's at home. They're giving 11.5.
And Baltimore's gonna come out and they're gonna be pissed off. I think Baltimore takes that game, and I think they win pretty handily.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Baltimore as well. The only thing that I could foresee is that they do come out on fire, pissed off, and for 2.5 quarters, they take it to Cleveland, and they build such a big lead that they just take their foot off the gas. And next thing you know, Cleveland is down by 6 with the game on the line, and they march downfield, and then they Cleveland it up, take a sack, throw an interception, something crazy. But maybe they throw an interception and Baltimore runs it back and they cover the spread. But I can see that happening. I'm taking Baltimore.
Baltimore coming out on fire and then losing the league. Where have I seen that before? Oh, they do it almost every other game.
Seattle is going to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is at home. They're giving 3.
Seattle is kind of even in a rebuild year. They're still trying to get themselves together. They got a new quarterback in Sam Darnold. They're still trying to figure it out, man. Pittsburgh, however, did look pretty good. Aaron Rodgers looked way better than I expected him to look. I'm not sure if he's going to keep that up, but it looks like he feels comfortable in that system. Pittsburgh defense is always going to be on point. So, yeah, I'll take Pittsburgh.
Sam Darnold against the Pittsburgh Steelers defense, that's not a recipe that I'm signing up for. So, yeah, give me Pittsburgh as well. -3, that's not too much. Seahawks lost last week to the 49ers by 4. New York Giants, my favorite team, going to America's team and the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys at home giving 5.
I am actually gonna take the Cowboys in this game, man. Despite how the Cowboys looked in the second half, they actually came out and they looked pretty decent in the first half. And they were playing the Eagles of all people. If they can keep that fire up against not as a good team as the Giants, then they easily win that game. On the other side of that, Russell Wilson looked like Russell Wilson, man. He looked like a has-been star that needs to retire and free Jameis Winston.
They're not going to free Jameis Winston. They're going to go to the rookie before that. Brad, trade for Jameis Winston. That's what you should have said. But I think the New York Giants are the worst franchise in the NFL. It would have to be it would have to be something crazy for me to take the Giants. Give me the Dallas Cowboys. San Francisco 49ers are going to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Saints are at home. They are getting 3. And Brock Purdy, George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, all out for this game. But the Saints are still underdogs getting 3.
And who is San Francisco's backup?
Oh man, the one, the only. This man will never say die. Mac Jones.
Man. This game is gonna be awful.
Mac Jones. Who Mac Jones? Who Mac Jones? Mac Jones versus Spencer Rattler, man. That's prime time football right there.
This game is gonna be awful, dog. I'm gonna go with the Saints.
Mac Jones always good to prove me right once a year. He's not going to get a lot of opportunities this season, so I'm going to take this opportunity to go with Mac Jones. He's really just like an older, slightly lesser talented version of Brock Purdy, so give me the 49ers. Our game of the week, Chicago coming to Detroit. Detroit is at home. They are giving 6.
Like I said earlier, man, I'm gonna take Detroit. I feel like it's gonna be a tight game though. Last week not included. Our games with Green Bay and the Bears are usually tight games, and I expect no different from this one. I think it'll be a tight game, but I feel like we pull away towards the end, and hopefully we control the game. That's what we're known for. So I would like to see that us come out, even though it's a tight game. We're in control of the game the whole time, and we pulled it out. I would say like a 10-point victory.
If I thought Chicago had any chance of winning this game, I would not hesitate to take them. But the effort that they put forth on Monday Night Football, out the gate, they look great. But after that, not so much. On top of that, you're on the road. This is gonna be a silent count, and I gotta be honest, man. The I don't know how long Ben Johnson's gonna work out in Chicago if he don't like calm down. Every time you look at Ben Johnson, it just looked like somebody just farted in his. Looked like somebody just farted in his face.
Hey,
he was trying to eat his meal or something.
Every time they show Ben Johnson, it felt like he had just mumbled under his breath, "Motherfucker."
Yeah, every time. So I don't know if they're going to be able to turn it around after 1 week. On top of that, you go into a raucous Detroit. Ben Johnson coming back. People will say Ben Johnson wants to beat the Lions, but on the same point, the Lions want to beat Ben Johnson. So I can't bet against the Lions based on the way Chicago played. I think Detroit is way more likely to turn it around than Chicago after 1 week. So yeah, give me the Lions.
Yeah.
Jacksonville is going to Cincinnati. Cincinnati at home, they are giving 3.5.
So Jacksonville looked good last week, and Cincinnati did not. But the smart money is to put the money on Joe Burrow, man. But damn, man, I'm gonna go with the current team, and I'm gonna pick Jacksonville just because how they played last week. And Cincinnati doesn't have their head together, then Jacksonville could pull it up.
I'm gonna go with Cincinnati and Jamar Chase having 139 yards and 2 touchdowns.
I'm not betting on him this week, so he probably will.
Buffalo's going to New Jersey to take on the New York Jets. The Jets are at home. They are getting 6.5.
My heart says the Jets, but I can't do it, man. I gotta go with Buffalo. It's hard to bet against Buffalo, man. They just Josh Allen just wins games, man.
I think the Jets make it 30 and gritty. And I think they try to hold on, and they have another heartbreaker. The new look New York Jets. I think they hold on and eventually lose in the end. But
the Jets starting out tough, man. Yeah, the Steelers, then the Buffalo. That's crazy.
No love for AG. New England is going to Miami. Miami is getting 1.5 at home.
So the former best receiver in the league, once again, didn't even was the other guy that I bet on. And all I needed him to do was get 1 touchdown in the game. And he did nothing in that game. Miami looks not like a real football team. So I am going to take damn, I forgot who we talking
about? New England versus Miami.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my New England, even though New England didn't look as good as I expected them to look either, man. I kept saying that New England is going to be a problem this year. New England is going to do great this year. And they came out last week and they did okay, but I expected them to be way better. Hopefully I'll see it translate on the field this week. So, but I believe New England is a better football team than Miami. Miami is way more talented. Miami is way more talented, but once again, they got the wrong people with the sticks.
Yeah, I can't take Miami. I would love to, but I just think their quarterback sucks. Tua just looked like he had no idea what he was doing out there. I joked the head injuries might be catching up to him. Give me New England. Carolina is going to Arizona. Arizona is at home. They are giving 6.5 to the Carolina Panthers.
Until Carolina gets it together, I got to go with Arizona. I feel like Arizona is the more experienced team. Kyler Murray can be a force to be reckoned with when he's running on all cylinders. And Bryce Young is going to take him at least 3 or 4 games to get it going. So give me the Cardinals to cover the spread, and Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to get 139 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Oh man, that SOB had a good game last week. I would love to take America's Panthers, but oh my God, did they look bad last week?
Thank you for saying America's Panthers.
Did they look bad last week? It's like the Bryce Young that it took him a whole season to not be, and then he just kind of reverted back to it. So hopefully Bryce Young gets some rehab, but rehab takes
Hendon
time.
Hooker
So
sighting.
so what?
Hendon Hooker sighting.
Rehab takes time, so I'm gonna let him do his thing, find himself, and I'm with you. I'll get back on Carolina and maybe in a couple of weeks after he gets some help. Give me the damn Cardinals. Denver is going to Indy to take on the Colts. Colts are at home. They're getting one.
That is going to be a damn good game, dog. The Colts look good, man. The Colts look really good. And Anthony Richardson, pack your bags. You are done. Your services are no longer needed. You are the weakest link, man. Goodbye. But with that being said, I like Denver, man. We went back and forth of jumping on and jumping off the train with Denver last week. And I'm still on the train, man. I like what Bo Nix. I like what Bo Nix is doing with Denver out there, man. Hey, give me. I'm fully aboard Denver, the Denver train, man.
I think I took a 1 week vacation from the Denver train. I was driving it for the majority of the season, so I don't know if I would lump me in with on and off the train. But that being said, you could take. I don't care what happened last week. They went up against what's the politically correct way of saying it? They went up against a mentally handicapped quarterback last week. So that might make you look better than what you are. You could take the New York Giants. You could take a player. You could take the player off the New York Giants, but you can't take the New York Giants off the player. Daniel Jones will look like the old Daniel Jones this week, and I'm definitely taking Denver, no doubt about it. I might actually put real money on this game. Philadelphia is going to Kansas City in a Super Bowl rematch. Kansas City's at home; they're getting one.
I think the Eagles come out and give Kansas City problems.
Yeah, I had a supervisor say one time, is it a matter of skill or is it a matter of will? I think the Detroit Lions fall into that same camp where I question that. But I think Kansas City definitely has the will to beat the Philadelphia Eagles after last year's Super Bowl, but I don't think they have the skill. So, yeah, I'm with you. Give me Philadelphia as well. Atlanta is traveling to Minnesota. Minnesota is at home. They are giving 3.5. Oh, a national championship quarterback rematch.
I think it will be a tight game because Atlanta is still figuring it out too. But I think Atlanta a little more together than Vikings are right now. I think they'll pull it out. How many points they getting?
They're getting 3.5.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I think 3.5. I think Atlanta covers at 3.5. So I'm with you. I think everybody's going to be on Minnesota, and I think they're going to end up winning by a field goal and taking everybody's money. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is going to Houston. Houston at home, giving 2.5.
Wow, but Baker Mayfield has been on fire the last couple of years, man. CJ Stroud was shaky last year. I need him to prove to me that he's still the man that he was his rookie season, and then I'll jump back on the Texans train. But for now, I can't go against Baker Mayfield and that Tampa Bay defense, and Mike Evans just every now and then just won't die.
Not a lot of noise from Nico Collins. They got a rookie that I'm interested in. Nothing from him, and they don't have the greatest running back of all time, and Joe Mixon. And until Joe Mixon returns, we know that the Houston Texans can't do anything until Joe Mixon comes back. So,
Joe Mixon is hurt too.
Yeah, he's gonna be out for a while.
They're not gonna win that game without Joe Mixon.
He's on the pup list. I want to say. All right, last game. I'm
like-
pretty sure we're gonna agree
feel
on
like
this
Joe-
one.
I feel like Joe Mixon is the type of guy that talks about himself in the third person.
Last game, I'm pretty sure we're gonna agree on this one. The LA Chargers are going to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. Raiders are at home. They're getting 3.5.
You said Raiders and who?
Chargers.
Oh, the Chargers. Give me the Chargers.
Detroit